Hey everybody, welcome back. Well, it seems my video this morning got a lot of people talking. Now, we were talking about Christy in the live, and then we were talking about Bree in the live. Now, Christy in the live, I already said, it's not the reason that she had a thick accent that I couldn't understand her. It was what was on top of the thick accent, if you know what I'm saying. You know? And plus, she talks so low. She's not really the big, like, she needs to get her point out there kind of talking. Everybody is talking over her. Everybody is scrambling to answer her questions. She hasn't even answered the question from 5 minutes ago, and people are bombarding her with more questions. Now, that live could have been done a little better, where it could have been a little bit easier for us to listen to, is if everybody was just muted and let one person talk at a time. Let somebody ask her a question, mute everybody, let her answer. Somebody else ask her a question, mute everybody, let her answer. You know, but no, it was so chaotic. And then I couldn't even listen to like 2 minutes of it, and I was like, I'm out. Now, the one that Bree was in, a lot of you guys said you didn't see it. So I'm going to put it for you.
Examples, and you just want to take
I'm not even really about, I'm not even talking about the doxing stuff. I'm just talking about a million other things. Like, I would love to ask you, this is the first time I've ever talked to you. Why did you advise Gypsy to lie to her parole officer? Like, that's something I've always wanted to ask.
Please. No, but you asked me one thing. Why don't we stick to the first thing?
That's just a lot. People have a lot of questions. It's not just about the doxing. I don't know. I think you should take a breather, honestly, because it's causing you this much stress.
No, actually, I'm pissed right now. You're not gonna fucking. Oh my God. Listen to me. Gina.
Well,
I think she's busy with something.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do, but I think that she could use a break. It doesn't sound like she's in a good headspace right now.
But I'm saying, I think it would be a nice, get herself together.
Carlita, she's being egged on. No, this is a typical Bree conversation. You cannot have a conversation with Bree.
Don't say she's
She yells, she overtalks, she doesn't let you get a word in, she deflects, she manipulates, she flips the script. This is typical Bree behavior. So
yeah, but
with
also
the script. No, motherfucker, I don't. Y'all don't know.
Stop.
You know what?
I mean, you were just talking. No, let me say this. You were also just talking about. You were also talking about Becca Scoop's children.
You're not gonna sit here and weaponize everything that you can. I'm allowed to be angry.
Had this
I'm allowed to be fucking
her
angry.
children had a half brother they didn't know about, talking about frozen sperm and stuff. Why would you be talking about Becca Scoop's? Why would you even be talking about something like that?
Because she said it's not true.
No, that's not the reason. You see, y'all don't know everything. That's not the reason it got brought up. That's not the reason. Actually, I'm not the one who first said that.
Why are you talking about people's kids, Bree?
No, the fuck. Y'all are such full of shit. I swear to God, Morbid.
I heard the audio.
We heard it.
They slur at him. This is what you wanted, Keish. You got it. You got it.
This isn't what I wanted.
Are you this incapable of having an adult
point blank period? Leave
Are you
me
this incapable?
the fuck alone. Point blank period. Leave me alone.
I do.
This is insane.
Okay, fine. We'll leave you alone.
Yeah, we'll see. Because you won't.
Well, what do you want? What do you want? You're gonna have. You have to.
No, you're not. He's coming up here. He accuses me of something and can't even. No, fuck that. And then because I'm mad, I'm a human who's allowed to have emotions.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
I'm so sick of y'all using my fucking name to have these lives. It's fucking
I don't do
sick.
lives about you. I don't do lives about you.
I never said you, but you shouldn't have
either.
You're accusing me of shit that you can't prove.
I
Y'all
haven't
never can
accused.
prove shit.
I asked
Y'all
you
never
some
prove
questions,
shit about me.
and I also asked you some very valid questions that you completely
let's
ignored
get to the
and
first one. You wanna
deflected and
accuse me of
screamed
something, you
and
gotta
didn't
fucking
listen
prove
to.
Just admit
Are you
that you
capable
can't
of
prove
having
it,
an
and we can
adult
move on to the
conversation?
next thing.
Is this like, seriously, are you capable of having an adult conversation?
Yes, yeah,
Because
but you know what I'm not capable of doing? Letting someone lie on me without proof. We can go to
how
the
can
next
you even
thing.
know if somebody's lying if you don't even allow them to
As soon
finish?
as you can
do it right
prove
now.
it.
I'm going to talk over them. I'm going to talk over them while they're talking.
I don't get, because you know
louder
what?
I am,
I'm
the
the
more
one being
right I am.
accused, not you, you dumb fuck. I'm the one being accused. So how about this? You admit that you don't have a single fucking other person to name, and then we can move on. I'll mute and we can move on.
Okay, sure. All right. I don't have another person's name.
Exactly. Okay.
Can we move on to why
question?
you were talking about Becca Scoop's children and saying that somebody used frozen sperm and that her kids have a.
Now that was the live that Bree had. She was with Kesh was her live, and Case and Bree and somebody else was there. I can't remember who, but you'll see it when you see it when you play the video. But that live, Bree's trying to get across the point that she doesn't want to do any more Gypsy stuff. Okay, she's tired of it. She's tired of the BS. She don't want to do no more Gypsy stuff. She just wants to make her own content, and everybody leave her alone. Just let her be. Okay? Bree doesn't understand that she stuck herself in the Gypsy situation like a thorn, and it's not coming out anytime soon. Okay? She's so stuck in there that even if she started another channel doing Let's How to Grow Flowers, just because of her voice, people will know who it is. And they'll just keep asking her about Gypsy and hounding her about Gypsy and wanting questions about Gypsy. That's all she's ever going to get. Unless she does a channel where she can do a voiceover in a different voice. That's the only thing I can think of. Nobody's going to just leave her be now. She stuck her nose so far in it, and she put so much problems out there for other people. She doxed people. She followed people. I mean, she went to people's houses, you know, and honked their horn and all that stuff. I'm not even going to get into names, but you all know who I'm talking about. And so she stuck herself so far in it that now she just wants to be cut ties and that's it. We're all going to forget what she ever did or whatever she said and just let her be and let her do her own channel. Don't think it works that way, Bree. You should not have put yourself in the situation to begin with. Who appointed you Gypsy's bulldog? That's what I'd like to know. You were friends with Christy. Fine. Christy introduced you to Gypsy. Fine. What made you Gypsy's bulldog, though? That's what I want to know. Who made you the one that goes out there and says, well, Gypsy she has done her time, she's fine, leave her alone, she's doing her thing, leave her alone, and, you know, all this other stuff. And meanwhile, her crew and you, Bree, are just tearing people down. You're mass reporting their channels so that their channels get taken down. All because they're reporting on Gypsy. You did that. You doxed people so that strangers know where they live. And one person's house got broken into. You did that. You guys put out, I'm not going to say a warning, but a threat to a child. You did that. Yet you guys all want to be free and clear of the whole situation now and start your lives on your own, free and clear, and nobody should bother you and nobody should ask you questions and nobody should do anything. Just let you be. Doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. You've got your nose so far in it that it was so brown that it was turning black at some point. Now you just want to wipe it clean and say, I'm not talking about Gypsy no more. Why? Why, Bree? Does it have anything to do with you maybe being dragged to court? Does it have anything to do with you maybe getting charged? Does it have anything to do with maybe you can't pay for a lawyer? Or at least a good one? No. You got off of TikTok. Well, you were banned off TikTok. But all your little tiny accounts there, you got off them because they weren't paying for one thing. Right? And for another, you were probably told to get off of them. Just like Gypsy was banned off TikTok. But I also think all her other little small channels that she has just to bug people with, because that's what you guys all have these small channels for, is just to dox people and bug people. I think you were all told to cut it out. So you all come over here on YouTube now. And now you want to be free and clear. You don't want nobody to bug you, nobody to harass you on YouTube. I think whatever mess you made over there is following you over here. Whatever mess you're making here and there is going to follow you in the next place and the next place and the next place. Get it in your head. You will never be free and clear of this. It's on the internet. It's forever. You can't clean it. There's no way you can clean it. It's there, black and white, in writing, in your voice. There's no way you can clean it up. So you're going to have to get used to it. Either get off social media altogether. That's all I can say. Just get off social media altogether. Both of you. Gypsy should not even be on it anyway, seeing that her crime had to do with the internet. She should not have been allowed on the internet to begin with. Period. Well, we're hoping that they can get new evidence on her or prove the hell she was lying on the stand, and then she can get trial. I want a trial for Gypsy. I know about the trial for Nick Godejohn. I know she wasn't on trial then, but I want her on trial now. Now. Well, guys, that's my video for this afternoon. Please like and subscribe. It helps me in the algorithm. And everything in this video is my thoughts, opinions, and or alleged. Entertainment purposes only. Bye, guys.